Well, here we are. Today is March the 26th, 2020. This is the voice of High Servant Mother Doris, founder of I Am Sent Me, builder of the storehouse. This is the second warehouse that his servant held meetings at. This right here is 6040. Right here, 6440. That's what it was. 6440. That's what it was. 6440. Right here. And this is when he first got it. This actually first got this building. And he's also Indian. I actually walked over here to this warehouse right here. Right here. Right here. Walked over here, and I had the actual banner that you see his servant fly on the wall of I Am Sent Me at 5:23 a.m. in the morning. The banner goes up to fly. That banner his servant brought over here to this actual warehouse. It was nothing like this when his servant first came over here. It was around 2009, and we remember coming over here with that banner, and they didn't have no lights. None of this was here. None of this. It wasn't even this color. And we just basically went in there, met the owner, started talking, opened up my banner to show him what his servant would like to use this warehouse for. That was the big, really stretching out for the storehouse. That's where a lot of light came. As far as the storehouse was concerned. It didn't have a bathroom inside. He promised that he was going to put one there, and it would be there like 2 weeks after we held the services. And so after we held a few services, and we're talking like a month or two, someone's getting in the video. They're coming out of this area here. We actually really, many years ago, was right here. But anyway, he had promised to put a bathroom in there. Let me ask him, hello, is there a bathroom in there now?
Yes,
There are 2 bathrooms in this one area right here where you came out the door.
yes.
He said it's 2 bathrooms in there right now. Well, when we were here, there was no bathroom, and he promised he would put bathrooms there, that they would be there like 2 weeks after we held our first meeting. Months went on. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then all of a sudden we started seeing how the traffic was coming from here and going way over there. Is where about 2 houses down was 309 South Hart Boulevard. All right, so we actually saw the Lord let me see how people were just, leaving here, going over there. And then that's the idea. That's when the idea came to us, when we were actually inside the garage, and there were like 2 boxes in the garage. You'd have to hear the rest of the testimony. But anyway, this was our second encounter with the warehouse and we didn't receive a bathroom as promised. Matter of fact, the whole truth of the matter is he went in there after it had taken so long, and when he did go to put a bathroom in there, he literally almost was killed doing so. And he literally was almost killed doing so, and we had waited and waited and waited, and when he did go to attempt to do it, he literally almost was killed in the attempt of trying to do that. So this is where the Lord really began to deal with his servant about no more wasting. Right here in this particular area right here is where the Lord began to deal with his servant about no more wasting. And things shifted from here to actually that 309 South Hart Boulevard in the garage. That sign has been here. It was over there at one time, but it's here. But right in this area here, just imagine we occupied this whole space here. And so when we actually, kind of like rolled out the actual banner in front of him and began to tell him about a storehouse, right? Remember I said he was Indian, and so he really thought that when his servant was talking about a storehouse that his servant was actually going to open up a store. And so we had to really share with him a part of our vision for him to understand. And he refused. At first he didn't refuse me, but he was sharing with me how he did not want any churches in here, right? Because he was telling me how churches, are and all. And so he never heard anything about a storehouse. So that opened up an opportunity for him to know more and learn more. And so he gave us the opportunity. That's where also the 200 insufficient come from, right here, because that's what we spent every week was $200 for that place, and just to hold the meetings, right? So that's where that came. We once the Lord showed us the traffic going from the house, that don't look too safe, does it? That doesn't look too safe. A line running right down there over there. That doesn't look too safe at all. Let me walk out here and around. That's actually a, see that? See that? It runs over there and down on that ground over there and then back up again. But anyway, there goes a bat. Oh, we better get up out of here. Did you see that? That's a bat. That's a bat. We ain't going there. Those are bats. All right, now, that's prophesied. That's a prophesied encounter. Those are bats. Those are bats. See that? Oh, we getting up out of there because y'all know my aunt. We not even trying to go there, but we got a prophesied moment right there. Did y'all see that? Did you see the bats? Wow. We got to get up out of here. Wow. Did you see that? Wow. Did you see that? Did anybody see that? Perfect timing to catch the bats. Those were bats. You'd have to visit. No, we don't play with. Push come to shove now. We won't run. But that's a prophesied moment right there. That's all. Wow. Right out wonderful. You'd have to look on his servant wall. You'd have to look on that. My God. You'd have to look on his servant wall concerning those bats. We just come out of talking about those bats. See, they're still flying. Look at that. That is not birds. Those were bats. These bats come out at night. Wow. But anyway, back to my God. We'll put the video up so you can see. I'll get a little bit of understanding about those bats. And I remember my aunt. I could hear my aunt talking. I don't know why some folks act like they don't hear the spirit talking. But when I saw those bats, I could hear my aunt say, don't let them get in your hair. So we'll just make a real quick turn and come right on back to where Glory is parked. But that's where we held those meetings, and we waited and gave him an opportunity to put the bathroom in there, and he didn't upon his word. And so that was all a good sign still, because if that had not have happened, we probably would still be here this day, and never would have probably saw the storehouse in the full value and worth of which the storehouse had developed, because the Lord showed to us that the storehouse was a development. And so we would never have seen the development of the storehouse, uh, if we had not have ran into that issue with the actual bathrooms. But like the gentleman said that came out of there's 2 bathrooms in there right now. But we showed him that, uh, and when he saw us do what we did, that opened up trust for him to actually let a church come in. Next thing you know, there's not 1 church, 2 churches, you know, but we were gone by then. But there were like 2 or 3 churches on side of each other, changing spots with each other, just back and forth. You'd have to see some videos also of that. But this was the 2nd warehouse, and we're going to put up the 1st warehouse so you can see that. But this is 21 years later on today, March the 26th, 2020. And this is the year the Lord showed to us in that 2020 that you owned your vision. So we're sharing things with you so you can see part of our vision, hear our vision, and all as we take ownership of the very things that the Lord has given unto us. And there's so much to come after this. And so this is part of that celebration on today, where we go back over every place we've ever been. And this is one of the places that we've been. And yes, and this is where our feet came some years ago. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And so this is where we were, right here in this corner spot right here at 6440 Old Winter Garden Road.